Get You Fit, day 285, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you are a little bit mad at me. I was expecting it, okay? I'm not gonna lie. It's cool. I understand, 1,000 calories a day. Pretty extreme. I was able to do it one day, okay? So we got one day down, 59 days to go, ladies and gentlemen. Do you guys think I can do it? You guys think I got that dog in me? We'll see, okay? I like to do extreme things sometimes. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't. Hopefully this will be the former sort of condition and not the latter, okay? So I'm back from vacation. I hadn't posted in like 5 days or so. I didn't really even record that much of what I did. I did track like how much I slept, but I can't even be bothered to calculate an average. Okay, guys, I'll calculate it once I do the next monthly video around like September 1st, when I also weigh in again. So no more weigh-ins until September 1st, which is like 3 weeks from now, okay? So got back from vacation. I had an awesome vacation. It was really, really cool, okay? Sometimes, the people that I know around this time of year, we're like, let's go on a vacation next week. All right, let's do another one next week. So sometimes we'll go on a bunch of little mini vacations where we drive out to somewhere, stay at like a friend's house somewhere or something like that. Did something similar to that this weekend. It was awesome. Unfortunately, though, the AC was broken, and that was really brutal, okay? I don't know if you guys know this, but I live in the South in America, and guys, we're going through kind of a record heat wave type deal right now, I think, or at least it's very, very hot, or at least it really feels like it's really, really hot, okay? It's pretty brutal. Kind of difficult to fall asleep while you're like actively sweating. Not something I recommend, but it was a very, very, very fun vacation despite that. Had all kinds of fun. Somehow I didn't get sunburned. Can you guys believe that? Isn't that cool? I had a bunch of really good food though, and I did bloat up quite a bit. Hopefully I've probably gone down a little bit in the bloat since yesterday, okay? So I'm kind of rambling. Anyways, today I got spotted at the gym, guys, in the wild by guys that I knew that I played Pokemon Go with. Isn't that cool? Okay, I played Pokemon Go, and then some random people at like a park spotted me and were like, dude, are you playing Pokemon Go? I'm like, yeah, dude. And then so we started sending each other like Pokemon Go gifts all the time. I got invited to the group chat and all that, and I hadn't talked to them in like a few months, but I was out at the gym because someone had brought me on like a guest invitation or whatever. Usually I use my handy dandy home gym that I got here. I don't know. I think I have shown you guys before. It's pretty nice. Usually I don't go to commercial gyms, but I was feeling like getting out of the house today, so I got invited there and I went there and I did a few things. First off, I did 1 mile on a treadmill in 9 minutes. I haven't ran on a treadmill in years. In my opinion, it's a lot easier to run on a treadmill, in relation to how much energy you're actually putting out. But I also don't really like it because it's like kind of restricting and it's not really as fun. Like I enjoy running and seeing, the distance that I'm covering right in front of me and exploring places and whatnot. And you're looking at the scenery. It just feels cooler, okay? It's just a lot more fun running, on the street rather than on a treadmill. It's not really my thing, but ran a mile in about 9 minutes. I also did 500 steps on the Stairmaster in 9 minutes and 20 seconds. This is my first time ever doing a Stairmaster. Is that good? I don't know. I have no idea. But I'll tell you what, I was sweating. I was sweating. And I kept angling my head down so I could look at the steps because I was really worried about wedging my foot like underneath the steps as it was coming up, and sweat was just dripping down my face and on my glasses. I kept having to wipe off my glasses because it was like dripping on my glasses right there. Very, very annoying. Okay, maybe next time I go to that gym, I'll wear a sweatband or something like that. My handy dandy headband. I'm bringing those back, okay? Those are going to be in fashion very soon as a courtesy of yours truly. I'm a trendsetter, as they say, okay? What else? I also, what's next? Okay, so I had 9 hours of sleep last night. Remember, no weigh-ins until September 1st. 10 grams of creatine today. Day 1 of this 2-month journey where I'm trying to lose about 20 pounds over the next 2 months. Got 59 days left. 1,000 calories a day. Don't be too mad at me, guys. We'll see if I can do it, okay? It's obviously healthier to be, at a lesser deficit than that, but I have a schedule to keep, okay? I've been neglecting it, and I just kind of want to be done with it. I'm a very impatient person, as some of you probably know. I had 910 calories of food today with 114 grams of protein. 59 days left until we're going to hit our goal weight of 161.8 pounds. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. We might even hit it before then if I run enough. We'll see. I'm definitely going to be trying my best to lose pretty much as much weight as I can soon. preferably fat, obviously. If I lose a little bit of muscle, I'll be a little upset, but overall, I'll be kind of okay with it. We'll see. I had a protein shake today that was 165 calories, 25 grams of protein. I'm considering not counting protein shakes toward my calories. We'll see if that moves forward. I don't know. That'll give me a little bit less of a calorie deficit, and also, protein shakes. I'm not going to overeat a protein shake, you know what I mean? So at most I'll have like maybe 3 of those in a day, max. So I don't know. Maybe I won't count those in the future. I'll say something if I decide that. I had a bunch of yogurt today, 280 calories, 40 grams of protein. Had a bunch of cottage cheese, 360 calories, 48 grams of protein. I was in the bathroom a lot today as a result of those two things. I also had a banana, 105 calories, 1 gram of protein. All in all, today I had 910 calories, 114 grams of protein, 59 days left, 1 day down on the 2-month crash diet, okay? I'm very excited. All that dairy was extremely brutal. I ate the cottage cheese first, and then I had the yogurt. Then I had the banana, and then I had the yogurt immediately after, the Greek yogurt. Guys, this was great. I had like half a tub of each yogurt and cottage cheese, basically. It was brutal. I enjoyed it, though. It was pretty awesome. And I also did something different where I want to do 1 meal a day, so I'm going to start like recording when I begin my 1 meal, and then once I stop eating my 1 meal, so that I'll like know how long it took. Basically, I'm not trying to eat it as fast as possible, but basically I'm trying to discourage snacking, when I'm not eating. So basically I'm going to like never snack on anything outside of that range unless it's like a protein shake. So that's basically the goal. I ate all that in like 15 to 20 minutes or so. And also, I didn't like watch TV or like listen to anything. No one watches TV anymore, but I wasn't listening to YouTube or anything like that, or anything, which I usually do. So hopefully if I stop doing that, I'll be a little bit more mindful of what I'm eating. And it also makes eating a little bit more boring, henceforth, not as interesting. Okay, that's sort of the goal. Hopefully I can use these little mental tips to keep me, if I make eating kind of like a ritualized thing with a bunch of guidelines, like what I said, maybe I'll be a little bit more hesitant to eat outside of those guidelines. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. I'm not going to lie, but tomorrow I'm going to run like probably 3 miles or so. I'm going to try and run almost every day. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So what have I been watching? I know you guys are wondering, what have I been watching? What am I planning on watching? Well, I have been watching the new season of Dexter Resurrections. It's actually pretty awesome. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. Pretty awesome series. They just finished episode 6. Awesome episode finale. They have like a song in it called Blood Makes Noise. Awesome song. I've been listening to it all the time. It's a great song because it's so like sinister, but like, it's got a lot of energy to it. It's a great song, okay, guys? I'm not gonna lie. I'm also considering rewatching. In fact, I probably will rewatch Batman versus Superman, the extended edition. I really like the Snyder films. I rewatched Man of Steel, like I think a few months ago, so I'm not really interested in rewatching it again soon. I rarely rewatch movies anyway, to be honest. I've already seen that several times, including recently. So I think I'm going to watch BVS, the extended edition, of course, because the theatrical version is not very good. And then I'll probably watch the Snyder cut of Justice League in like a few days or something. I've also been listening to Reddit story time videos, which are kind of dumb and they're pretty much all fake, but some of them are like revenge filled, and it's like, ooh, it delves into my sinister side. I'm like, yeah, you reap what you sow, you know what I mean? Even though it is all fake, obviously, pretty much all of it, but some of them are a little bit entertaining if you know where to look, which, I'm a very intelligent person. Just kidding, I'm not. Okay. Thank you all for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Your mother is so fat that she needs a shoehorn to fit into her flip-flops. I don't even know how that would work, but that's pretty brutal. I guess you would need it to like get underneath the straps, but even then it's like those straps would probably break. I've broken several flip-flops like chasing like a dog, like that I'm dog sitting, or my dog running around, chasing them, and then I accidentally like clip the bottom of the flip-flop, and then it breaks the flip-flop. Those straps are very, very sensitive, okay? Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 286. Goodbye.